Jake! Oh my God, Jake!
Oh my God!
Dang it!
Kill your dude. It's moving. It's moving. Oh God! Oh God! Tim, you okay? Tim, you okay?
In September 2020, John and Tim from the well-known YouTube channel Exploration Unknown set out to film their visit to an abandoned altar deep within a dense forest. But what they experienced that day turned out to be far more dangerous than they had ever imagined. The adventure began, like many of their others, sparked by rumors of a mysterious altar hidden in the woods, which they were eager to find. However, warning signs started to appear almost immediately.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
As they followed the directions they had been given, it quickly became unclear whether they were still on public land or had unknowingly crossed onto private property. That question was answered just minutes after they arrived, in the most terrifying way possible.
I saw something behind you.
Shh. Kill your dude. Oh my God, dude, it's a car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here. Shh. Get down. Oh God, dude, we gotta get out of here. You shut the engine off. Oh God, he's getting out.
Hey, that thing you damn light for.
Oh God. Dude, he's got it.
Get off my property.
He's got it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Go. Oh God. Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude. Come on. Get up. Are you hit? Oh God, run, dude, run. Okay.
Out of nowhere, a man appeared, looking as if he had been waiting for them. Without saying a single word, he aimed a gun straight at John and Tim. Then, to their horror, he fired. The shot echoed through the forest, and Tim, startled, fell to the ground. For a terrifying second, John feared Tim had been hit. It was the kind of situation no urban explorer ever wanted to face. One wrong move, one wrong word, and everything could have turned deadly. They were left with two choices. Try to reason with someone who might not be thinking clearly, or stay quiet and hope to slip away unnoticed. Luckily, both John and Tim managed to escape without injury. As they ran through the woods, the man didn't chase them, but the fear that he could still be targeting them never left. Once they reached their car, the full weight of how close they had come to danger set in. They never returned to that place again. Meet Sam and Colby, two best friends and well-known YouTubers famous for their adrenaline-filled explorations of eerie and haunted places. For nearly a decade, they've been bringing their audience along on their investigations of the unknown. But this time, they weren't going in alone. One of the most chilling locations in the US, Forest Haven Asylum. Hidden deep in Laurel, Maryland, Forest Haven was originally opened in 1925 as a facility for individuals with intellectual disabilities. Over time, however, it gained a dark reputation due to horrific conditions, abuse scandals, and a series of mysterious patient deaths. After years of controversy and tragedy, it was finally shut down in 1991. Today, it's said to be haunted by the spirits of those who died there. And as Sam and Colby approached the property, they stumbled upon a disturbing message that set the tone for the chilling experience ahead.
No trespassing. Government property trespassers will be prosecuted, so I think we're in the right.
The asylum is now government-owned, making any entry strictly illegal. Trespassers risk arrest, or even federal charges. But that doesn't stop Sam and Colby. Despite the risks, they're determined to explore what lies inside.
Whatever we do, let's just make it into a building as soon as possible. We're just gonna sneak up and scout out which building.
They weren't the only ones trying to get in. Others were sneaking onto the property too. Sam and Colby kept a low profile, staying out of sight and waiting for the strangers to leave before making their move. 3 people appeared, 1 man and 2 women, unaware that within minutes tragedy would strike. One of the women would be dead. Sensing danger, the boys took off toward the forest, hoping to get away without being seen. But then something terrifying happened.
Searchlight, run, 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 run.
Out of nowhere, a helicopter flew overhead, its spotlight sweeping across the forest floor. Sam and Colby immediately turned off their lights and hit the ground, staying as still and quiet as possible. As the helicopter moved off into the distance, they jumped up and took off running, urgently trying to find a way to escape the area.
Someone knew we were in there.
Later on, they learned the shocking truth about what had really happened that night. The screams they had heard belonged to Laura Wallen. Laura had reportedly gone missing, and it was later revealed that her boyfriend, Tyler Tessier, had been living a double life. While dating Laura, he was also engaged to another woman. When Laura became pregnant, Tyler panicked, afraid she would reveal everything. On the night she was murdered, Laura sent a final text to a friend. "Tyler is taking me to this open field in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know why." That very spot would later become the location where her body was discovered. Investigators eventually reconstructed the timeline, confirming that Sam, Colby, the Ireland boys, Laura, and Tyler had all been at the same location that night. For Laura's loved ones, the events of that night remain a heartbreaking and painful memory. This video comes from the YouTube channel Lou Rock, where Lou has spent the past 8 years investigating abandoned and haunted locations in search of answers to the unknown. In this particular episode, Lou teams up with his friend Noah to explore a house notorious for its dark and violent history. It was once rumored to be a stash house for the Hells Angels, where 3 gang members allegedly took refuge after committing multiple murders. They expected a spooky location, but what they encountered was something far beyond that. It's July 26th, 2018. Lou and Noah arrive just before nightfall, and from the very moment they step onto the property, something feels off in the air.
I wonder what this hole in the ceiling is all about.
Yeah, there could be a stash like anywhere in here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm always like on the lookout for some stashes. You never know.
Yeah. Like under these carpets or anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're definitely putting ourselves at risk for this one.
A thick, eerie stillness hangs over the place, the kind that gives you goosebumps. But Lou and Noah push forward, joking and laughing as they go. Room by room, they make their way through the crumbling building, peeling paint, broken windows, walls covered in graffiti. It's exactly the kind of place urban explorers dream of.
Jim Croce.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yo, dude. You know what this looks like?
What?
This is like a wool blanket almost. What I take this for is like somebody...
Oh, dude, it's like really warm too. Like, put your arm under there.
I don't want to touch that.
That could keep you really warm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It looks like somebody was
sleeping
probably...
there.
Yeah, somebody's probably squatted here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to go check out this basement?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
As they venture deeper into the house, something changes. The air turns noticeably colder, and the silence becomes heavy and suffocating. Still, they keep going until only one place remains unexplored: the basement.
To the trash, somebody say I'm a thief or something.
You ever want to take anything from these places?
Yo, dude.
What?
Yo, dude. What? There's some freaking guy down here.
What do you mean there's some guy down there?
There's a guy right here.
Can you tell me?
There's a guy right here.
What the?
Is this guy?
Needle right there. Dude, is he dead? Yeah, I got my knife.
Don't look like he's breathing.
In the darkness of the basement, they come across a startling scene. a man lying motionless on the cold floor. Their first thought is that something terrible has happened. Anxiety kicks in. Do they call for an ambulance? Is the man alive? Could he be dangerous? Torn between fear and confusion, they try to talk to him, but he stays silent. Then, the atmosphere suddenly shifts.
Hey. Hey, bud, you alright? Hey, buddy. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah? You okay? Don't do any sudden movements here. Oh, yeah?
Oh, dude, let's get out of here, bro.
You alright, dude? Yo, man,
Dude.
I'm trying to help you here.
Dude, I'm getting ready to bounce.
I'm trying to help you out here, bro. Back up. I swear I'll right here. Listen, you alright? Yo, back up. Dude, back the up off me, dude. Back the up. I swear I'll kick you right in the face. Oh, yeah? You're gonna pull one out on me? I got something right here.
Dude, let's down, bro.
Back there. I'll kick you right.
Let's just freaking get out of here. Dude, leave him.
Dude, go and get the f***ing car running. If I let him get up the fucking stairs. You got the car? Get the car running, bro. Alright, get Yo, get out of here. Let's go. Dude, that was crazy. I was trying to help the guy, bro.
You're trying to
Help the guy.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yo, roll your window.
Your window up.
Yo, roll your window up.
Do it locked?
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Get the out of here. Oh my god. You just bottomed out, dude.
No, it's good. Let's go. You guys coming after us, bro.
Things take a sharp turn. The energy in the room shifts from unsettling to outright threatening. Sensing the situation could get out of control fast, Lou and Noah decide it's time to leave. Fueled by adrenaline, they bolt through the house and flee into the night. Outside, breathless and rattled, they struggle to process what just happened. What began as a casual adventure driven by curiosity quickly turned into something far darker. This footage comes from the YouTube channel Joey CTV, where Joey dives into the world of urban exploration, showcasing forgotten places through a raw, immersive lens. His channel captures the thrill of uncovering abandoned spaces, the eerie calm of decay, and the haunting beauty left behind. In this video, Joey embarks on a solo journey into a deteriorating old house nestled in a deserted neighborhood. But it doesn't take long before he starts to wonder if venturing there alone was a mistake. It's February 20th, 2022. Joey had previously explored this spot at night with friends, but even in daylight, the atmosphere is just as heavy. Silence feels deeper when there's no one else around. Still, he continues, focused on documenting the haunting visuals, completely unaware of what's waiting for him inside.
As I was mentioning, when I pull up, I always look for changes in the house. In other words, something moved. Is there evidence that people have been here? And it very well may be, because on the doorstep back there, it looks like there's, on the front porch, it looks like there's some things that may not have been here last time. So is anybody upstairs? Speak now.
Joey calls out, but no one responds. Only silence greets him. Still, that creeping sense of unease won't go away. Something feels off. Then he hears it, a faint, unfamiliar noise coming from upstairs. It's quiet but unmistakable, and it immediately sends a chill through him. His instincts scream for him to leave, to turn around while he still can, but curiosity wins out. Slowly, cautiously, he continues forward, drawn deeper into the crumbling house with every step.
Somebody walking upstairs. Who's walking upstairs? that? Guys, you gotta hear that. Okay, let's go to bed. Before I go up there.
Each step Joey takes makes him more certain someone might be up there. The silence hanging in the air feels too deliberate, too heavy, as if it's hiding something. He knows charging upstairs without a plan is risky. The last thing he wants is to stumble into danger unprepared. So he stops, thinking carefully, aware that one wrong move could turn a strange situation into a dangerous one.
Could there be somebody up there? I heard walking. When I went up, I heard movement. I mean, listen, if somebody's living in here, a homeless person, I get it, but if I'm coming in, why wouldn't you say, hey, I'm up here, leave, something? Yep, there it is again. Big bang in the house. Something is up there, or somebody's up there, or there's something evil in this house.
Joey's instincts were shouting at him to leave, get out while he still had the chance. But he wasn't ready to give up just yet. After a tense moment scanning the upstairs windows for any sign of movement and finding none, he takes a deep breath, steadies his nerves, and makes the call to push forward one last time, hoping whatever might be inside doesn't make him regret it.
Somebody's banging around up there, really? Okay. Who's up there? Is it that there's nobody up here? There's nobody here? Oh my God.
When Joey finally reaches the top floor, he's shocked. There's no one there. No people, no animals, nothing. The rooms are still and untouched. A wave of relief briefly washes over him, but it's short-lived. If no one had been up there, then what made the noise? That question hits harder than fear. Hoping to make sense of it, Joey pulls out a ghost hunting device and tries to reach out. Maybe something unseen is responsible, but he gets nothing. No signal, no response, just an unsettling, consuming silence. Not long after, Joey decides to leave, disturbed, puzzled, and burdened with more questions than he arrived with. Was there something truly paranormal in that house? Or was it just the mind playing tricks in a place where even silence seems alive? Meet Jake, the popular YouTuber behind Jake Ghost Hunter, a channel dedicated to exploring haunted, abandoned places and capturing every creepy moment on camera. But in June 2024, things took a dark turn. Jake and a close friend set out to investigate the ruins of the old Liberty High School in Ohio, unaware that it would turn into one of the most terrifying experiences they'd ever face.
Holy well. Someone just got thrown, dog. What? Can you walk towards us? Whoa, bat. Where, dude? Bird. What the hell was that? It's a bat, I think. It is a bat. Oh.
Only minutes after walking in, the atmosphere took a turn, growing heavy and tense. Strange sounds began to fill the empty corridors. Soft footsteps and hushed, dragging whispers. They tried to shake it off, telling themselves it was just their nerves. But deep down, they knew something was wrong.
If you could just speak into that device on the table, that'd be cool. Can you tell me who you are? It said rewind at the end, dude. It wants me to rewind. Jake! Oh my God, Jake! Was that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude. No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level. Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call.
Suddenly, the sharp sound of gunshots echoed from somewhere deeper inside the school. Gripped by panic and fearing for their lives, Jake and his friend ran out of the building and quickly called the police. When officers arrived, they entered expecting to find a trespasser, or maybe even a criminal. But what they found inside was something far more unsettling.
Did you hear it over here? Like I heard it on that staircase.
I heard the noises, like, I don't know, because I was in the damn box. So
you didn't hear the noises? Like,
no, that's why I screamed.
Jake! I was literally in that window doing an EVP session, and they were right here. And dude, your thing said homicide twice. Your device said homicide twice.
Nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Let me just go.
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that, what would that be? The east wall?
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway. And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go like dart across.
Are you guys?
Swear.
Do you have
And then
body
we were
cam?
like, no. But we were talking about you guys. We were like, let's just black out for a second.
Within minutes, the officers came rushing back out, pale, shaken, and completely speechless. Whatever they encountered inside that school wasn't human. Jake, his friend, and the officers all left the scene, abandoning the building and whatever was haunting it. To this day, what really happened inside Liberty High School remains a mystery. Franco TV is an American YouTube channel dedicated to paranormal investigations, led by its creator, Franco. He explores abandoned and allegedly haunted places, capturing his eerie encounters on film. On May 31st, 2025, Franco returns to a reportedly haunted cemetery in Florida, a place he's investigated before. This time, his mission is particularly chilling, to reconnect with the spirit of an elderly woman he claims to have encountered on a previous visit. As he moves through the unsettling grounds, he uses a spirit box in an attempt to make contact, listening closely for unexplained voices or sounds, all while documenting the decaying tombs, weathered statues, and shadowy corners of the cemetery.
I just heard what sounded like a woman laughing. That was creepy.
This is one of the creepy statues out here. Look at this. I didn't really get to show this one too much. This place is huge. I'm kind of listening out for anything weird or that I hear that's not normal. Kind of just observing. It's quiet more than it has been before. It's like a little memorial here.
As Franco makes his way through the overgrown paths, an unsettling sound pierces the silence, a woman's laughter, faint and echoing from the shadows. The eerie sound sends a jolt of fear through him. Quickly, he switches to his night vision camera, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever made the noise. But the darkness reveals nothing, just more uncertainty and unanswered questions.
Holy crap. I got company. I'm getting closer. What are you doing? Hold on. I'm gonna try to talk, but I'm gonna keep my distance for a little bit because I don't know if this is who I thought it was. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Hello? Right here, man. You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Just... I'm just looking for someone. Sorry if I startled you, man. My mistake. Well, it is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think he doesn't know I'm recording because it's a night vision. This guy just left.
A few moments later, Franco spots a figure in the distance. Initially, he assumes it might be the source of the eerie laughter, a woman, but as he gets nearer, he sees it's a man, drifting aimlessly and moving in a bizarre, almost dance-like way. Franco calls out to him, and the man replies, but there's an unsettling feeling in the air. Something about the situation just doesn't sit right.
Area, just because I don't know what his intentions are. And I'm not alone here for sure now, so for my safety and because of my equipment, I'm gonna back out of this area for now. Alright, so hopefully I could catch this guy on camera. I just want to see if he's walking away from the area or if he's still in the area. Because if he's still here, I'm gonna have to just not record here. Nope. Nope. Now at the crime scene part of this graveyard. Seems like somebody just passed away there. Sorry if it's a little loud, but as I was passing by this place, there's a truck in there. Ouch. Yeah, there's a truck in there. Imagine if it was the other guy that was here. Oh God, I'm getting all paranoid now. But that's where it is, but there's a random truck there. I don't know if there's somebody in that truck or sleeping in that truck. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to a safer area and kind of do my outro over there. Tonight was a little bit of a weird night, not what I expected, but oh well, it's a quick video that I wanted to show you guys. Anyway.
Thankfully, Franco makes it out safely, shaken, but not harmed. He never ends up reaching the section of the graveyard he had originally intended to explore, but it's clear that leaving was the right call. Someone, or something, was definitely out there in the darkness that night. In this particular clip, Ian investigates an abandoned asylum infamous for its heavy paranormal activity. It took serious courage for Ian to not only go there, but to stay for an extended period. Luckily, he did, because what he managed to capture is truly unsettling.
Dang, it is creepy out here. Not as creepy as in there, though. Not by a long shot. Hopefully this wind doesn't mess up the audio too bad. Hello, is anyone out here? Willow scouting? Are you out here working? There it is, guys. That is one creepy barn. Willows, if you're in that barn, could you come out and talk to me? Get my flashlight out here. Hello? Willows, if you're in here, could you show yourself? Are you in here? If you're in here, could you make a noise? Whoa. That came from above. What the heck is that? Willows. Is that you working up there? Are you still baling hay? Yup. Whoa. Dude, he just responded. I swear to God, I just heard a yup. Thanks for talking with me, Willows. What was it like falling from that window? What happened? Holy crap. I can hear him up there. But there's really no way I can get up there. Unless I'm freaking Spider-Man. There's no way to get up there. It literally sounds like he's just pounding away up there. Doing something. God, I wish I could see up there. I know. There's that window out here. I could look up at that. Willows, are you up there, buddy? Whoa, I just heard his voice. I heard a voice shout from up there. Did he just shout at me through the window? Willows, if you're up there, could you look out the window? No way, no way. Dude, I just saw him in there. Holy, dude, he just peeked out from the freaking window. Oh my God. Dude, that was so insane.
Ian was able to capture not only spoken words from the spirit, but it also briefly revealed itself, leaving no doubt it was really there. He got out without being harmed, but the mystery still lingers. This eerie clip, shared on April 23, 2023, by the popular TikTok account Nightmare Fuel, features a South Korean paranormal explorer who faces the most terrifying experience of his life. He went out alone, expecting the usual, maybe some knocks, distant EVPs, the typical spooky stuff. But this night turned out far from normal. While circling an abandoned apartment block, something subtle and strange in a window caught his attention. Thinking it might be paranormal, he decided to step inside to check it out, unaware that entering through that door would be the worst choice he ever made. The moment he spotted fresh footsteps on the dusty floor, a chilling thought struck him. Maybe what he saw in that window wasn't paranormal after all. Then he hears something moving closer. Panic floods him, and without hesitation, he locks the door behind him. His heart races, breath shallow, and with no other way out, he's trapped. But the real nightmare is just beginning, because whatever is out there isn't giving up. After what feels like forever, the noise finally dies down. Whatever or whoever was out there seems to have gone. The silence returns, but it's heavy and unnatural. He knows he can't stay hidden forever, so with shaking hands, he slowly unlocks the door and peeks into the hallway, hoping to slip out unnoticed to avoid any confrontation. But the ordeal isn't over yet.
여보세요?
네, 경찰입니다.
지금 신고지 말라고요.
네, 말씀하세요.
잠시만요.
In his retelling, he shares that he called the police as soon as he had the chance. Thankfully, they arrived in time and helped him get out safely. But whoever or whatever had been inside with him had completely vanished. There were no footprints, no signs of a break-in, nothing at all. Later, the police revealed that a gruesome murder had recently occurred in that same apartment block, and they believed his terrifying experience might be connected. Whether that's true or not remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: that night changed him forever. In a video posted on June 18th, 2017, Sam and Colby teamed up with their friend Nate for a 24-hour challenge inside an abandoned warehouse that had once been a jewelry factory. The bangs. Was it just the sounds of an old building or something far more mysterious? Share your thoughts. Josh, known for his YouTube channel Exploring with Josh, takes viewers on journeys through some of the world's most captivating and often chilling abandoned places. With each adventure, he uncovers the forgotten and mysterious, offering audiences a front row seat to urban exploration without ever leaving home. In this video, Josh teams up with a group of friends for an intense mission, exploring the decaying remains of the Orlando Sun Resort. Once operating as the Hyatt Orlando, this sprawling hotel near Disney World featured over 900 rooms and a full array of amenities. But over time, declining tourism, financial troubles, and constant ownership changes led to its downfall. Despite multiple failed revival attempts, the resort was officially abandoned sometime in the mid-2010s. Today, the site resembles a modern-day ghost town, overgrown, partially collapsed, littered with belongings, graffiti, and, more recently, troubling stories. Reports of fires and even a violent death have added to the resort's grim reputation. On April 25th, 2025, drawn by the disturbing rumors and fully aware of the dangers, Josh and his crew summon their courage and step inside, into what may be one of the eeriest and most disturbing locations Josh has ever documented.
It's just like, I've never seen anything like this. Holy crap, that is insane. Dropping legit. There's a baby cradle or just over there.
Mesmerized by the vast, decaying remains of what was once a lavish resort, the group finds itself pulled deeper into its collapsing corridors. Focused entirely on the haunting beauty around them, the flaking walls, moldy carpets, and the eerie stillness of a forgotten escape, they continue exploring, oblivious to the fact that something unsettling is quietly unfolding just out of sight.
Whoa! What did you do? Oh, I got scared. I thought there was a lizard crawling on me, dude. It was this.
Someone's got dogs.
That's fine.
Make her chain.
Here.
Go check out the other.
I want to interview them, but they're not. The dogs are not.
The group can't shake the growing sense of unease with each step they take. A brief run-in with a man inside who claimed everything was fine only deepens their suspicion. now more alert, they begin to realize that whoever else might be inside isn't necessarily just seeking a place to stay. They could be dangerous. Still, their curiosity gets the better of them. They've already come too far to back out now. Driven by a need to uncover the truth behind the resort's eerie decay, they press deeper into the darkness, fully aware that whatever's waiting ahead may be more than they bargained for.
This guy is driving in here, and I don't know what he's doing. He just drove right in through all the rubble. Guys, right now there is people with a U-Haul truck and their dog loading up stuff from this property as we speak. Look at this. I'm zooming right in on them with the drone flying over there. I shouldn't be doing this. We're not going to go over there though, but oh my God, I can't believe this.
Things were no longer just eerie, they were downright dangerous. The uneasy feeling wasn't just in their minds anymore, they could feel it in their bodies. The memory of the suspicious individuals they passed earlier clung to them like a warning. Sensing that it was time to leave, the group began to quietly make their way back through the sprawling resort. But just as they started to retreat, the situation took an even darker turn.
Sorry. The two guys are on the other side with the dog. I wanted to interview her. I had money. Yeah, actually, if you want to come to us, just out of here. I want to interview you, if I can. Hang on. Yeah, because, so... Oh.
Dude, no, we're out of here, man.
Yo, I'm running. You ready? We're running. He's running after us. We're running. This ain't no joke, actually. This actually ain't a joke. We can't. Until we're out of here.
The man, his face hidden by a balaclava and gripping a machete, was now clearly chasing them, and it was obvious this wasn't just a scare tactic. The danger was real. Panic set in as the group bolted, running as fast as they could through the decaying resort. Their hearts pounded and their breaths grew shallow, but they didn't stop until they finally reached the safety of the outside world. Only once they were far from the building did the fear begin to settle, replaced by overwhelming relief. Josh, despite all his past experiences in risky, abandoned places, admitted that this was the first time he truly feared for his life. This wasn't just an eerie encounter, it was a serious threat, and they were lucky to make it out unharmed. Ian captured this eerie footage, a rising figure in the world of paranormal investigation, known for delving into some of the most haunted locations throughout the American Midwest. But none of his previous experiences could have prepared him for what awaited inside the Berlin Tannery, a decaying, infamous leather factory in Wisconsin. Constructed in 1853, the tannery remained in operation for more than a century, before closing in the late 1980s. In the years since, it has become the center of numerous ghost stories and local legends, with frequent claims of shadowy apparitions, phantom voices, and aggressive paranormal activity. Heightening the creepiness, the site now functions part-time as a haunted house attraction, packed with mannequins, fake blood, and disturbing props, making it nearly impossible to distinguish between the theatrical and the truly unexplained. On a stormy night in June 2025, Ian stepped into the tannery alone, ready to carry out a full overnight investigation.
I just heard a noise. And that means that could be anybody. That means it could be a little girl, a man, woman. Seems like you're afraid of me in here. Seemed like they didn't like that. Why don't you make that noise again?
As he scanned the dark basement, eerie noises began to echo through the empty halls. Then, out of nowhere, he felt something cold lightly brush against his back, sending a chill straight through him.
What the hell was that? It sounded like something moved over here. Did you just move one of these mannequins? No. Oh. Dude! That thing just freaking started rocking!
One mannequin suddenly began rocking violently, while another had shifted position entirely, as if shoved by invisible hands. Ian looked for logical explanations, like wind or uneven flooring, but everything else around them was still. The only things moving were the mannequins. As he continued deeper into the investigation, Ian reached a narrow catwalk where, according to local legend, a worker had died decades earlier. That's when the paranormal activity began to escalate.
It's black. I feel like I'm gonna fall over this railing. That totally makes a lot of sense. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Something just moved down there.
A stationary cart beneath the catwalk unexpectedly began to roll forward, despite there being no wind or slope, just eerie movement in an otherwise motionless building. But the most disturbing part of the investigation occurred near the center of the second floor, in a room rumored to contain a spiritual portal. Visitors to this area have claimed to experience time lapses, memory blackouts, and sudden, uncontrollable bursts of anger.
What the was that? Something just went flying. Holy They threw something off the table. Hello? Are you some kind of poltergeist? That came through the portal? Whoa. Why are those moving? Those should not be swinging.
As Ian moved through the room, several of his electronic devices suddenly malfunctioned without explanation. Moments later, a prop that looked like a severed hand was violently flung across the room. Then, a shadowy figure briefly appeared in the corner of his camera's frame, only to vanish just as quickly.
Whoa. Whoa.
Feeling mentally drained and unfocused, Ian stepped outside for a short break to clear his mind. However, an unexplainable urge drew him back in. He headed to one last area, a former nursery, now part of the haunted attraction, where legends speak of a young girl's spirit. As soon as he entered, the atmosphere changed dramatically, with a noticeable surge of static energy in the air.
Are you being honest? I really don't. Oh my God. I hope you understand. It's moving. It's moving. Cradle is moving. Hell no.
Just as Ian turned to leave, a small crib began rocking on its own. That was the breaking point. He ended the investigation and left the tannery for good, shaken and speechless. Whatever was inside that building wasn't just lingering energy or harmless spirits. It was intelligent, aware, and possibly something far more sinister. The Berlin Tannery remains one of the most haunted and active places Ian has ever explored. D-Dog Vlogs, a Canadian YouTube channel known for exploring abandoned and historic locations, often uncovers unsettling and risky environments. On January 9th, 2020, the team returned to a house with a dark reputation. During a past visit, Ethan narrowly escaped injury when a knife trap nearly struck him. This time, as they cautiously entered again, they found several wires still attached to blades, traps clearly intended to injure intruders.
The water's off. What is this?
Where's that wire go to? It's broken.
It's broken. Somebody might have gotten rid of the booby traps. Oh, there's another wire right here. There's wires all over the house, guys. Look at. There's a wire right there. It actually shows up on camera.
Where does that go to?
I don't know.
Here.
That knife is sketch, dude.
Careful. Ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely a booby trap, dude.
Yeah.
There's no other reason for that to be like that. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, they had a booby trap, so when you open the door, the knife swung down.
Really?
Come look at this.
I just want to step on anything.
Somebody probably set it off before you, but you can see it right here.
I don't want to step on anything.
Be careful right there, because there's still a line attached to that, and I don't know what.
It's attached to something in the cupboard.
I kind of want to open it, but obviously at the same time I don't.
No.
Oh, no, wait. That was the one that was attached to this, probably.
It's broken. It snapped.
This other one's definitely booby trapped, though. Wait till you see this, guys.
Well, wait till I get there, guys.
Yeah. This is scary, guys.
You know what is up, you guys?
Oh my god. Look at this.
And last time I was here, I actually almost died because of this right here. See this knife right here?
It was booby traps, so when you opened the door, this swung down at you. Oh my god. I'm gonna peek up, guys. I'm trying to make sure there's no other.
Careful in here.
I'm kind of scared to step in here, guys.
Bro, I don't even know if I would.
Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh my god.
What's it connected to?
Wow, they had it set right up.
Did they really? Oh my god.
They even put a hook there, dude. It's on the old cane. And then there's the wire.
We can't leave this hanging.
That used to hold that up.
Whole thing of wire on the fishing wire on the floor.
Yeah, that's what they were using to keep it up.
This is what Ethan encountered when he was in here. This almost hit him in the head. So
That's crazy. And they had it fish lined, so when you open the door, it came down like this. Could you imagine that?
damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very cool.
That's so scary. Look at that, Ethan.
Let it go.
Done.
Like, back up, guys.
Back up. Back up, Ethan.
Yeah.
Go hit it.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh my god.
That's what happened. No, that is what happened. I was right here. I walked up the side, and I must have stepped on the wire, and it literally was right here. It came out. It was right here. I remember it. I remember hearing the noise and everything.
That's the moment your heart drops through your
and
gut.
then I ran out.
And you second guess exploring at that point.
Yeah.
Look at that.
As they carefully navigate the crumbling building, they stumble upon one of the most alarming traps yet, a knife positioned to swing down at head height the moment someone opens the staircase door. It's a chilling setup, clearly capable of inflicting serious harm or even being fatal.
It's attached to the wall, so we didn't.
Nobody could come in and hurt themselves, and nobody's gonna be able to do it again.
It was for the best.
As of right now,
Insane.
it's clear 100% of all booby traps.
Hey.
It's.
Yo. Why is there bags of here?
I don't know. I don't want to touch it.
No.
I kind of went away from it.
You
guys have fun with that.
Wait. Is that what?
That's why it's booby trapped. Holy f, I am freaking out right now.
So you're thinking
100%, 100%.
What is that?
Is it's a word you can't say on YouTube.
100%.
So you think that's why this was booby trapped right there?
Yeah, 100%.
So-
Why is this the only room that's booby trapped?
So then someone's coming back for this.
Uh-huh. This is a hiding spot for somebody.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I want you guys to smash the like button.
Oh my god.
I just found 3 bags of
What the heck, dude?
narcotics.
It is. It actually.
Oh my god, that's why it was trapped.
Oh my god.
Yo, we should get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
They cautiously disable the trap and make their way upstairs to the room it was guarding. Inside, they discover what appears to be several bags of narcotics placed on a pool table. Realizing that whoever left them there might return at any moment, they made the smart decision to leave immediately. This exploration stands out as one of the more chilling experiences, not just because of the booby trap, which could have caused devastating or even fatal injuries, but because it's a stark reminder of how unpredictable these places can be. Sometimes, it's not just about decay or forgotten history. Sometimes, these abandoned spaces are being used for far more dangerous and illegal purposes. Exploring with Bear is a YouTube channel centered on urban exploration and paranormal investigations. It follows Bear as he delves into abandoned buildings, haunted sites, and remote, rarely visited locations. On June 25th, 2025, Bear finds himself deep beneath Baltimore, navigating the pitch-black maze of forgotten catacombs. This place has long been deserted, overtaken by time, and possibly something more sinister. The walls are blackened and tagged with graffiti, the air thick with mold and an unsettling presence. Strange bangs echo from afar, and faint whispers flicker in and out of the silence. I know I just heard something over there.
Hear that? There's somebody over there now. I was just over there and didn't see anybody. Okay. We're gonna go down these oh, that was a bang. Okay. Definitely time to go. There's somebody right over there. Now I think the entrances to the catacombs would probably be down here then. That was like the upper floor. I can smell mold already. I can smell the mold already. Oh my goodness. That's it. That is freaking terrifying. Oh, it stinks. Keep your eyes and ears peeled.
As Bear approaches the entrance, he instantly feels that something isn't right. Out of the corner of his eye, he catches movement in the shadows behind him, and loud bangs echo from deeper within. Despite the rising sense of dread, he presses on. The heavy mold-filled air and the sound of water dripping randomly around him only heighten the tension as he ventures into the darkness.
That sounds like somebody over there. That scared me. What in the world? So I can't go anywhere that way? Okay. I know I hear somebody in there. Cobwebs.
As soon as he's inside, the energy shifts, echoing bangs, the sound of heavy footsteps, and soft whispers begin to surround him. With every step he takes, it becomes more obvious he's not alone in there.
I got spider webs all over me. It's freaking hot out here too, guys. Look, check that out. So I think we'll run the K2 meter a bit and see if we don't pick up on any weird anomalies as far as frequencies go and stuff. Ooh, this freaking place is terrifying. And if I haven't said it yet, do not attempt to do these kind of things by yourself. Okay. I'll see if that goes off at all. Place is creepy. Whoa, the heck was that, man? Dived by my face. Holy smokes. Whew. That was like a man-eating beetle. Whew, man, I'm so hot. I gotta get a drink too. There's somebody around. Holy smokes, there's a fire. There's a fire. There's a fire up there. Okay, we're done with the K2 meter. That was short-lived. Okay, so there's a fire right over here. We were going to stay clear of that. And, man, I don't know. It might be time for us to get. Okay, so there's definitely people staying here. Man, that mold smells so strong. Nope, there's somebody coming. There's somebody coming. There's somebody coming. I knew there's somebody following me. I heard him a couple times. Now screw that. I gotta go call my ride. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I don't have a good feel anymore.
After more strange noises, like footsteps just beyond sight, Bear suddenly notices a large fire glowing in the distance. Something that definitely wasn't there before. Whether it was squatters, someone hiding, or something more unsettling, the message was clear. He wasn't welcome. Not wanting to risk it, he decides to leave while he still can. Whatever or whoever was in there with him remains a mystery. It's December, and Franco has returned to the Andes Mountains, challenging himself in the thin air nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. Every step is harder, the oxygen is scarce, the roads are dangerous, and the frozen landscape is relentless. Locals speak of ghosts, ancient spirits, and even wendigos, dark myths tied to the many deaths along this isolated mountain road. Car crashes, people vanishing, starvation, tragedy is woven into the landscape. Tombs dot the roadside like grim markers, and the cold wind seems to carry more than just snow. During the day, Franco treks through the desolate yet stunning scenery, stopping at a shrine to the Virgin Mary where travelers leave offerings for protection.
I made it back up to the top of the Andes, and I'm out of breath because it's so, like, no oxygen here whatsoever. Well, there's oxygen, but at 10,000 feet to 9,000 feet, you start to feel it with every step you take. This is the Virgin Mary. Some have their speculations whether she's a real virgin or not, but me, I go with what I'm told from church. I think she is. And look at this. This is like a little prayer ritual to bless the place to help protect the location I'm at. So the temperature right now is like 39, 38 degrees. My hands are freaking cold. I only have this little thin layer of leather on my hand. This is amazing. I'm starting to head back into the town. That was eerie. So it begins. I'm gonna see if I could take out my thermal imaging camera.
He switches over to thermal imaging, hoping to spot any sign of life in the frozen wilderness. But the landscape is eerily still. No heat signatures, no signs of movement. Then, out of the silence, faint sounds start to echo through the darkness.
But I don't see anything. I want to look towards the land as well. Let's put that into focal range. But nothing or no one appears to be out here. So I just made it to one of the bunkers here, and I haven't actually explored this one yet. Even on my travel channel. Over there, you could barely see it, but there's more bunkers all through the area. Look. What the hell is this? Bench, some chairs. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Franco heads toward a nearby bunker, one he's never entered before. To his surprise, it's unlocked. Inside, the scene is far more disturbing than he expected. Children's clothing is scattered across the floor. Tiny shoes, a stuffed toy, damp jackets, even a packed suitcase. There's no sign of anyone recently staying there, yet the clothes are still wet, as if someone had just left.
If I could go ahead and shine my flashlight. Let's see if I can see anything up there. Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm gonna go behind this wall here. I feel like the temperature is dropping. I don't see anything. Hear the noise? Could be the wind, but I saw something pass by the gate. Trying to keep the camera as still as possible, so bear with me. This camera sucks with stabilization, and I'm walking on rocks. There we go. Nothing. I wonder what the hell I seen. It's ridiculous out here, but there is this house. I wonder how many times I'm going to see that in this video. You see? And then you have a whole bunch of clothes, shoes. There's kids' shoes in here too. I looked at my vlog channel and I just found all these clothing that just belongs to random people. These are short pants from another kid.
He pulls out his K2 meter, and the lights immediately begin to flicker, spiking, dropping, then spiking again in response as he speaks.
I'm hearing something outside. I just heard what sounded like a scraping sound. Listen. What is that? Oh. There's a light on in that house. Or the bunker right in front of me. Why were they there the whole time?
A black figure stands still, staring out from the chapel's window. Franco stumbles back, visibly shaken. He quickly switches to night vision to confirm what he just saw, but there's nothing there. The figure is gone. Still, the feeling lingers. He's no longer alone, and that's when everything starts to escalate.
The lights on the other side are off. Nope, I'm seeing something. It looks like lights. Turn off my IR, you see it? There's a car. Somebody just came in here.
In the distance, a car comes into view, its headlights glowing faintly along the isolated mountain road. Franco hasn't seen another person in hours, and the path to this spot is so remote, only locals would even know it exists. So, how did someone else find their way here now, of all times? He keeps the camera rolling, trying to stay composed, but then he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Look at the window. You see? I knew I saw a I saw the same thing earlier with the GoPro. Oh my god, it's just... Hold on, let me cover the mics.
Then it happens again, a brief glimpse, a dark shadow near the same window where he first saw it. Franco quickly switches on the IR nothing, turns it off, still nothing. But his gut tells him otherwise. He knows he saw something. Driven by instinct, he moves cautiously through the building, his flashlight cutting through the darkness as he sweeps across the empty, abandoned rooms.
Alright, I'm gonna switch this color so you guys can see what's in this room. Now on Psionics color. I thought somebody was walking this way. Right. Look at this. And there's handprints all over the walls here. Oh no, somebody stopped recording.
A broken bench, more children's toys, and faint handprints on the wall paint a chilling picture. Just as Franco starts to speak again, his camera abruptly shuts off. That was the turning point. He knew then, whatever was here wasn't just lingering in the background, it was active, aware, and watching him. It felt like the place was toying with him, maybe even issuing a warning. With his gear packed, fingers frozen, and throat dry, he made his way back to his vehicle and drove off, leaving behind the shrine, the voices, the dark figure, and a mountain of unsettling questions that would stay with him and his viewers long after. It's March 30th, 2019, and in this video, Lou and his team explore a deserted hospital steeped in dark history. The facility once served as a tuberculosis sanatorium, then a psychiatric hospital, and later a drug rehabilitation center. Though now abandoned and crumbling, it strangely still has some functioning utilities. Lights flicker on, and phones still work, adding an unsettling layer to the already eerie atmosphere.
Look at the lights around in this hallway. Like, that's freaking crazy. Dude, whoa. When I was in high school, I used to come down here. Alright. Wow. What is up, guys? We are in this crazy hospital again. Guys, it is so freaking scary here at nighttime. I don't even know how to explain it. It's crazy. For one, like, there's like a really good chance that there's somebody else in here with us, because the last time I was here, we found a tent here. You just heard something? The last time I was here, I found a tent here. And it looked like somebody was sleeping here. So, and the very first time that I was here, I actually heard somebody in here drilling. I'm bumping into stuff. Guys, the very first time I was in here, I actually heard somebody like drilling and probably ripping stuff apart. But the craziest part was actually seeing the tent. Like somebody's camping out in here. Yo, is that a moaning sound? Was that a car? Guys, we're keeping the lights down for now. We don't want to be too obvious here. Dude, this is the creepiest hallway. This is like going through Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, no joke. We just came from that way. I'm literally shaking in my boots. Yeah, I'm scared a little bit. This is crazy. I've done some stupid stuff. This has got to be right up there with some of the stupidest. Guys, this was an old hospital. The electricity's still on. It's like so creepy.
I want to see that room with the one picture.
Oh, from my other video? Dude, this is just creeping me out. All right, we got to get up to the next level.
As the group steps into the decaying hospital, they recall their 2 earlier visits, each filled with eerie experiences. But this time, there's a different energy in the air, something heavier, more intense, and it quickly becomes clear that this might end up being their most unsettling visit yet.
Dude, did you hear that? Who's talking to us? Who said that?
What is this?
What?
Oh, dude. What? It's like teeth.
What? Are you kidding me, dude? That is nasty. Dude, those are human teeth. Dude, you touched that? Dude, that's a human tooth. Oh, gross, dude. There's cavities in that thing, dude. Dude, that's human teeth. Those are human teeth, bro.
Looks like it.
Oh, that is gross. Who's talking to us?
Guys, I gotta. Oh, this is nasty. Hold on, let me show you. I gotta show you. The light in this room. Guys. Oh, I can't see nothing. Why can't I see nothing? There's the blue light. Guys, those look like human freaking teeth. Those are human teeth, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
Turn the light on. Hold on. Yeah, they got freaking cavities in them. Well, I mean, anything could have a cavity, but dude, those are filled cavities.
They look old.
Whose teeth are these?
I don't know. That's weird.
Are you kidding me? That is nasty. Just sitting in the sink. I'm gonna touch one, dude.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, that's a human tooth. I thought it might have been a piece of a bird. No, that's a tooth,
What do you do when
dude.
you find human teeth?
That's a freaking, yeah, look, it was all rotted. Dude, was this a dentist? Why would it be in the sink, bro?
Maybe somebody was in here and gave himself a root canal.
Dude, this thing is talking to us. Whose teeth are these? Dude, that is so nasty. Like, who loses a few teeth in the bathroom? Did it say grandma's? Guys, those could they be raccoon teeth?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Well, the one thing is this a real filling? Is this a metal filling? It just looks like rot to me. It's what? Did it say it's yours? Dude, that's a filling, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Yes, it does. Oh man, that's nasty. That is so gross. What?
I have to call a cops on that one.
Why?
Find human teeth.
There's not a body here, dude. It's teeth.
Maybe those are teeth from the missing body.
Maybe if there was a skull attached to them.
5.
That is weird though, 5. It just said 5. Guys, we just found what looks like human teeth here. It is totally nasty. We are in a hospital, but human teeth, that is like gross. And they're just sitting here in the sink. They're right there. Guys, we just found what looks like human teeth. That is freaking nasty. The EVPs have been going crazy. I think it's time to get out of here. I could barely even breathe. It is gross in here. This guy's sniffling, I'm sniffling. Get out. Yeah, dude. I have no choice but to end it here. This has been one crazy explore. Finding human teeth, that is just disgusting.
During a spirit box session, one of the team members stumbles upon something truly disturbing. Real human teeth left to decay in a sink. These aren't props or part of some setup, they're genuine. As they examine the teeth, a chilling question surfaces. Were they abandoned when the hospital closed, or is their presence a clue to something more recent, and possibly far more sinister?
Crazy, just a second ago they told us get out. So I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm gonna get out. Let's go, guys, while we still got a chance to leave. All right, guys, we're gonna take off out of here. All right, let me see that flashing. Want to put it on the red for me? You gotta click it until it's red. Hello. Thank you for talking with us.
That is so gross, dude. That is just nasty. Oh, it's way down there, right? Hell to the no with that. This will bring us out, right? Alright, thank you guys for talking with us. Alright guys, this place was 10 times more creepy late at night than it was in the daytime.
After the spirit box eerily suggests they should leave, the team doesn't stick around. They wisely choose to get out immediately. To this day, there's no definitive answer about the teeth, whether they're leftovers from the hospital's dark history or signs of something much more recent and disturbing remains a mystery. The team behind Ghost Theory set out to investigate what appeared to be a normal house in one of England's wealthiest neighborhoods. On the surface, it looked like a dream home. Sleek modern design, high-end finishes, and a backstory connected to a man from the oil industry. But beneath that polished exterior was a mystery that had quietly lingered for over a decade. Abandoned since 2015, the house still held everything: furniture, family photos, even a fridge stocked with food, frozen in time. The team arrived during the day, hoping to understand why the house had been left so suddenly. But right away, unsettling details stood out. Every light was already on, the front door was wide open, and nothing was locked. Inside, it looked as though someone still lived there, despite years of neglect.
This is insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the kitchen and this room is bigger than where I live. I just look at what an incredible house. It's absolutely astonishing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
In perfect condition as well. It's like it's not even been abandoned. And then all the mold all over the walls, look. We'll look around the upstairs, and it really was hard to believe that it was actually abandoned. Other than just a bit of paint, peel and mold, it looked in perfect condition, as if the people literally just walked out the door yesterday.
Just come in here to have a look, just to make sure. It only looked like a tiny room from out in the corridor, but we've just seen this, and this, you get a lot of sensitive people saying it's not abandoned, you shouldn't be walking around there, but this proves this is definitely an abandoned house. I mean, we know it is anyway, but this is the proof for you guys, because no one's...
The deeper they explored, the more unsettling things became. A camera monitoring a sealed-off room recorded a stereo switching on by itself, despite no one being present. Lights flickered unpredictably, and metallic creaks echoed through the empty corridors. In the silence, they began to hear soft footsteps, some from above, others from beneath their feet.
Aeroplane.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Just why would they not give? What is that noise? Hang on.
I can't hear anything.
The world's loudest fridge.
Okay. It's the humming still. It's
No. There's sounds like a drill. You can actually On camera. That was not on when I went upstairs.
At first, they tried to explain it away. Old pipes, creaky floorboards, maybe even a malfunctioning boiler. But the noises didn't stop. In fact, they seemed to react to the team's presence. Then came something even more chilling. A soft female voice heard coming from outside the house.
Why is there light down there? Oh, f*** off. See, it's bright down there. Is there someone here? We're both very confused about this house. There's rumours that it's haunted. We've been told that it's potentially haunted, even shown proof. Is there a shadow man in this house? Put my red light on. It's just the wall. Wow. It sounds like this. It's like someone's walking around in the fucking kitchen.
It's the TV.
Why is the TV on?
I don't know. How do you turn it? Oh, no, you're gonna.
The investigators had different opinions. One suspected it was just a prank or traces left by previous explorers. The other wasn't so sure, especially as the strange events continued to happen. It eventually became too much. A loud crash echoed from below. The feeling of being watched intensified, and lights started switching on in rooms they hadn't even entered. Then came the unmistakable sound of footsteps.
I'm really confused again. We've just been having week after week of being really confused. Well, last time I mentioned a shadow figure, we had what sounds like walking. Can you do that again? Are you the shadow man that we've been hearing and someone else has seen? Oh, yes, it is. It always sounds like that piece of floor. Do you think, without we're trying to debunk everything again, because I know people love it when I do that, but where it's cooling down, because obviously that's moisture, it's expanding and lifting up, but it's bloody loud.
Yeah.
But that would have sounded loud when it popped up like that, but then it would have done it slowly. You know?
TV's off. Oh, it probably would have gone off though after a while, wouldn't it?
When they later reviewed the footage, their suspicions were confirmed. Several electronic devices had turned on by themselves, not just once, but multiple times. Footsteps had been captured in rooms where no one was present. And the stereo? It didn't just switch on, it changed stations as if someone had done it manually. Skeptics might blame old wiring or a creaky house, but the ghost theory team wasn't convinced. To this day, no one knows why the owners left such a valuable property behind, or what was lurking in the shadows that night. But one thing's clear, they weren't alone, and whatever was there didn't want them to go. Back in May 2018, Tom and his two friends, Michael and Ethan, decided to explore an abandoned mansion while on a camping trip.
I think it sounded like those footsteps from the above us.
That's it.
What was that? We had someone we had someone walking above us.
Yeah, see. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo.
I'm just coming. No, because it's okay. Hey, we need to move back a bit. I swear it's
At first, it was just the usual eerie silence and the sound of creaking floors. But it didn't take long before things started to get truly strange.
What the? No, what the? Guys, I've literally just seen that stone get thrown. I just seen with my own eye that throwing a stone. I mean, that stone get thrown. No, it came from, look, like, I'm so split. What the?
Where was it from?
What, I saw like a little. Let me just get my bearings together.
Feeling certain they weren't alone, the group decided to stay outside and simply watch the mansion from a distance. That's when Michael saw something that shook him to the core.
What's up? Yo, what's up? Is he? Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. What the? Hey, hurry up then. Come on. What? What's up? Well, hurry up then. Come on. I don't know what they've seen, but they've seen something. What did you actually see? Oh, he's legitimately like freaking out. What did you actually see?
There's someone in a yellow hazmat. Oh no.
No.
Tom.
Explain what you just seen.
Tom, he was looking right at me. Tom. No, Tom. He's got a hazmat thing on it. Tom, I'm being serious. Do you know the hole you're in? Tom, that hole you were looking through. I went over to pick a rock and someone was standing in a yellow hazmat. Chill. I can't. No, just chill.
No. Are you okay, like?
No.
I feel sorry for him because he's just like, he's just seen something.
Yeah, that.
Is that what it was like?
No, I didn't see his hands. He didn't have a mask like that. He had the white mask. I could see his eyes. That's his that's his costume.
What the?
I want to go back in now.
That's super creepy.
It's a real person. It's a real person.
You see that, lad? I'm not going in there.
It's a real person. Do you know that way you had your face through?
No, yeah, because Joe, after you seen that, before that, I seen the stone get thrown.
I'm
Holy. Why would there be a guy in a hazmat costume just in there?
Should we go around the front?
But they soon realized that was a mistake.
The camera rolling, that's where Michael said he's seen someone standing inside of there, so...
There he is.
What?
There he is. Oh my... No.
Yo, dude, hey. Have you been in here for the last hour?
There's two.
No, I think, do you know what?
There's two.
We'll be up now. Are you an explorer? Are you an explorer? Oh, we'll just leave you. We'll just leave you alone. It's fine. Sorry. Sorry about that, mate. Back up.
Get up, quick, go.
What the? What? Hey, hurry up.
As soon as they noticed the suit was stained with what appeared to be blood, they didn't wait around. They took off, never once looking back. What exactly had they just witnessed? On June 13, 2025, two explorers, one known as the Bearded Explorer, set out on a particularly eerie mission. Their goal, to find a house rumored to be hidden deep in the forest, untouched for over 40 years. After a long hike through dense, overgrown terrain, they finally came upon it, a bizarre mushroom-shaped home, slowly crumbling and completely overtaken by vines. It looked less like a real structure and more like a local legend brought to life.
Left for about 40 years, though.
Yeah.
So through this 5-foot door again. So many 5-foot doors.
Doesn't have a door there, it goes on the side.
I know. It's like they made this place themselves, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
They must have. Don't know where to stand.
There actually isn't.
Oh, wow. Piano, though.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Still work?
Yeah.
Whoa, that is mad. Yeah, I can't believe that. John Broadwood and Sons, London. Look at this. There is a calendar for 2002 there. That is crazy to think people were living in somewhere like this in the 2000s. It's so small. Ceilings are tiny. You wouldn't be able to be bigger than 5 foot, really. A lot of the stuff is piled up, so maybe something did happen to someone. Look at that. Whoa, it is literally ready to fall down, this place. A whole bunch of CDs and videos. That's what we're looking at there. Nothing very interesting. Video player. It's so 80s, it's unreal. When are these from? They're actually in Spanish or Italian. I think they're Italian. A lot of this is Italian newspapers. It's in Italian. What is... I really need to wash my hands. Look at this. We are in receipt of your letter of the 26th of January 1964. As the amount of ferment, is it ferment, like cement, being put into the jars with a spoon is equivalent to the ferment being injected, it seems to be in order. However, we are dispatching under separate cover a new injector measure. The junior apparatus referred to in the French instruments. What? The yogurt should be treated as a ferment and injected at a temperature of 58 to 60 Celsius. What is a wheat germinator? That's what it is. That's what it was all about.
Inside, the house feels like a time capsule. Everything is still there, left to decay right where it stood. Thick dust blankets every surface. The furniture remains undisturbed, and the building itself looks like it could collapse at any moment. It's a surreal scene, as if the former occupants simply vanished, leaving their lives behind to be gradually reclaimed by nature.
What the hell is going on? Oh my word. I need to check upstairs quick. My bag is not in a safe place. There is something going on. Not sure how safe these stairs are after so long. Look at the state of this place. I cannot believe the shape of this place. It's so weird. Everything is packed up here. Oh, be careful. (1981). This is mental. I mean, if you could cipher through all of this stuff, look at that. This place is built so strangely. Obviously no radiators and stuff like that. It's built way before then. There is something in this package. Going into the only other room upstairs. There's like compost bags taped to the ceiling to try and stop the weather. That is unreal. Belts and ties. All their clothes still in the drawer here. I can't believe this. Wow. Look at this stuff. Look what they were wearing. You know? When you see an old man in the street wearing something like this, maybe he's coming home to a place like this. You wouldn't know this place was here. Oh, there's the bat. Didn't like me coming in. This place probably did look a lot nicer once upon a time. It is quite high ceilings. I am stood up quite high. I don't think I can stay in here much longer. It feels so stuffy. And it does kind of appreciate where you do get to live. I need to go down these steps. That is crazy, that barricaded door. Do-it-yourself manual from 1959.
That's cool, isn't it? Hello.
While exploring, one of them casually tested the old piano to see if it still worked. That's when something truly unsettling happened. A door, which had clearly been barricaded from the inside, suddenly began to shake. The handle twisted repeatedly as if someone was trying to open it. When it wouldn't budge, they heard a heavy slam against the door. Earlier in the day, they had a creeping suspicion they were being followed, and now it seemed whoever it was had tried to get inside. Considering how remote and hidden the house was, the idea that someone had tracked them there was deeply disturbing, and likely not for any innocent reason. This unsettling clip comes from the YouTube channel Uncharted Travel, where Brenner takes viewers along as he explores some of the world's most intriguing and abandoned places. In this episode, Brenner teams up with his friends Dan and Jaden to investigate the Gundry Glasses Children's Asylum, an old medical facility in southwest Baltimore, Maryland. Built in 1880, the asylum originally served children in need, but over the years, troubling stories of mistreatment and abuse began to emerge. After a formal inspection revealed serious issues, the facility was shut down for good in the early 2000s. Now, the building stands abandoned, filled with sorrow, mystery, and ghost stories. It's considered one of Baltimore's most haunted places, and the trio couldn't resist checking it out. On the evening of September 10th, 2019, they arrive as twilight settles over the crumbling structure. The overgrown grounds and decayed walls are cast in shadow as the last light of day fades. With flashlights ready and nerves steady, they make their way inside, and the exploration begins.
Oh, that's a pretty sweet fireplace.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
It's really interesting just to see all this stuff.
Hey guys, let me pee real fast for a while.
Yeah, no worries. This place is creepy at night. Into the basement here. Still have this nice wooden banister.
Oh, like room with Christmas decorations, like.
Where, in there or?
No, down there.
Oh, damn, there's so much black mold.
Like there's like.
Inside, the building speaks for itself. Peeling paint, rusted bed frames, scattered medical files, and a heavy, almost tangible silence. As the team moves from room to room, they uncover eerie remnants of what was once a busy, functioning institution. But the deeper they venture into the asylum, the atmosphere starts to change. That's when they discover something unexpected.
Like
oh, it smells.
Yeah, look on the floor.
Oh, is that a cat?
Yeah, it's fresh.
Oh my. Oh, I wonder. It just came in here. Probably got trapped. So it's
there's
some
a window over there.
Oh.
It's open.
Oh, it reeks though. But
Yeah, I couldn't figure out. I didn't notice it at first. I was walking around it, and I was like, it smells like fish in here, and I couldn't. I thought maybe there was just like leftover. And I looked on the ground, and there.
Damn.
I almost stepped on it.
Oh.
I thought it was just like a piece of clothing.
I mean, it looks like a piece of clothing.
That cat's fresh though. Like it's.
Yeah. Oh, it smells fresh. It hasn't started decomposing or anything. Poor guy. Oh, I'm not gonna spend too long in here because the black mold is just almost unbearable. So you can see this room is really decayed. I love the wooden railings though. What is this section? Oh, this leads up. This is a stairwell up to the next floor.
In one of the shadowy hallways, they come across the decaying corpse of a dead cat, lifeless and rotting. The disturbing sight instantly sends a wave of discomfort through the group, but before they can even begin to process what they've just found, a sound breaks the silence. A faint shuffling, followed by a loud thud coming from somewhere upstairs. They freeze in place, every hair on their neck standing up. Suddenly, they're not so sure they're alone anymore.
Not like that, no. I closed the wooden door, but I didn't close the white door. Does the white door move on its own?
No, I don't think. There's no way. There's no wind. I mean, well,
Maybe. But it was like yeah, it was like wide open like that.
It was going to swing from that way.
That's bizarre.
One or two more, I think.
Just hope we don't run into anyone. There's another. This fireplace looks like it's made out of stone.
Marble.
Oh yeah, that's solid marble.
Yeah, that is. It's
Very-
multiple pieces though. I think no, this is one piece. That's nice though.
Yeah, it's a very, very rich building. Oh, look, this door's grimy. Oh, this looks modern compared to the rest of the place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, I've never been in this part. Oh my god.
There's like dolls, yeah.
There's a room full of toilets.
Oh, this is that wonky stairwell that we saw. See how it just like wraps around?
Here's the room. It says
Yeah, I saw on the door there it says stay out.
yeah, Rawls.
Looks like they got some sort of string here. This probably just would have been, yeah, somebody's room. These people were relatively tall because you can see they had some crayon drawings here and on the wall there. And then there's a sticker that says you have a friend in Jesus.
Upstairs.
Oh, do you hear that? It sounds like one of the toilets is going off.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a timer. What the? Did you wind up this timer? What the hell? That was for a jacuzzi, it says right there, there's the instructions. Did you wind up the thing for the jacuzzi?
There's a jacuzzi?
This thing was going off right here.
Which?
This was, well no, because this was wound up and it was making a noise like that. You hear that?
Yeah, no.
Still, they push forward. Dan hangs back to keep watch while Brenner and Jaden cautiously move ahead, their flashlights slicing through the darkness. They scan every corner, every doorway, every flicker of movement. Then, another sound, a soft ticking, steady and mechanical like a timer. Tension spikes. Something isn't right.
Oh, this lead out on the roof?
Yeah, that's where I was just at.
Oh, this is too cool. I don't know if I trust these boards though. Oh, careful. So you found another dead cat?
Yeah.
They put a flower with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, that's messed up.
Cats and just. I don't think so. I think...
Because how else would it have gotten up here, that door? It wouldn't have been able to move the door.
Wait, was the door closed?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been able to move this door.
Oh yeah. That's the only way into this section?
Yeah.
Are there any open windows or...
Nothing that a cat, it's all boarded up. I've been through this whole section.
This door.
No! The door just opened by itself. No.
Which one?
That door just opened by itself. That door just opened by itself.
One thing I didn't notice about this door
Are you sure it
is that
wasn't...
it locks from the outside.
Calm down. There's no one in here.
It opened by itself, Dan. I'm standing right there and it opened. It opened up and there's no wind up there. Like, I swear to God.
Alright, let's chill out.
We'll go check it out in a sec.
Yeah. Just chill out.
Don't worry. I'll go first next time. Hello? I'm coming to hang out. Oh yeah, door's wide open.
Yeah, it opened and it doesn't close. That door doesn't move. It has to be pushed. Like, try to close it.
I just saw the door right.
That door? Yeah, the dolls moved around in that room over there.
Yeah, swear to God, they're moving.
They're in different places
Dan,
than when we were just there.
I don't.
Why did you not bring them out?
What?
I'm not touching that. It's moving around.
Dan. Oh my God. Why are you gonna go grab it?
Dan, look.
I'm not sitting here.
Yeah, you're getting big readings over here, Dan. I wonder why.
Oh my God. Dan?
Are you filming this?
Yes, I am.
Dan. Oh. I still hear a woman talking.
Dan, those dolls are in a completely different place from when we last saw them. See how it's over by the wall now? It was over by the closet before.
You guys probably kicked it when you were looking in the
No,
door.
Dan.
I'm pretty sure I would have known if I kicked a doll.
There was no way I kicked it.
I mean, I'm going to have to review the footage, but I'm pretty sure that doll was up there.
There's no way I kicked it 2 feet.
This is where we should do it.
Do you hear the woman? Do you hear the woman again?
Let's go grab...
But that door's moving though. So that's also hot.
Faint movements, shifting air, and the sound of their own breath catching in their throats keep their nerves on edge. Worn out and shaken, the trio decides it's time to go. They retrace their steps through the dark corridors, each footfall echoing eerily off the decaying walls. When they finally step outside, the cool night air washes over them with a wave of relief. But it doesn't last long. Even as they reach their car and drive off, a lingering sense of dread follows them. It feels like something or someone is still with them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.